And what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, British chap, as ever. I'm finally back. Actually, you know what? I actually haven't posted the last Broadchurch video before recording this one because I've been so busy, but I just got so excited to watch this one. A bit naughty of me, to be honest, but it is what it is. Your boy's reacting again to Broadchurch Season 2, Episode 6, halfway through the... Oh no, more than halfway. There's only 8 episodes this season. 3 episodes to go. It's getting closer. And there's a lot of things going on. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time going over the last episode because I've got a reaction for that. If you haven't checked it out, click somewhere up here. That episode was insane and it ended on an incredibly insane note. You already know what I'm talking about. If you're here, basically we found a furnace. And that's basically as much detail as I'm going to go into because I really just want to get to reacting. Before we get into this video, guys, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for new content coming every single week. You know how it goes. This is your boy. Let's hit a 30 like target, guys. If everyone just takes 1 second to click the red button down below, we can definitely get there. My hope is, guys, that in this episode we can investigate more into that guy. What's his name? I can't remember his name. The dad of the daughter that got killed. Whatever his name is, I really can't remember his name. I hope we can investigate him more because he seems pretty guilty. You know, we've already seen, we saw the bluebells in the photo in the back of the study. And things are starting to shape in a way that it looks like he could be the killer potentially. And also Alec's health. We really want to get to know what's going on with Alec's health. It's been a really rocky ride for him, and I'm freaking out a bit actually, because the last thing I want is for Alec to get, you know, hurt and die, or something really bad to happen to him. And yeah, just the court case in general. I'm hella excited to see what happens with this video, guys. But yeah, guys, I don't want to blabber on for too much longer, so let's just get straight into the reaction.
Were you aware of any contact between Danny and your dad?
No. Danny was my friend, not his.
Now, how did you get to know Susan Wright?
Susan Wright?
Right, I met her in the arcade.
Have you ever met anyone else in that caravan?
Oh. How do they even know that?
Danny's dad, Mark.
What's he talking about?
Why didn't Mark tell us about that?
He said that we could meet and other people didn't have to know.
What did you do with Mark?
Oh my god, that's like identical.
We played FIFA on the PlayStation.
Did you ever talk about Danny?
He said he was guilty.
Guilty of what?
He said Danny's death was his fault.
What the actual heck? Oh my...
That's where you were.
No way! Their stories sound so similar. The difference is Mark's motive was not the same as Joe's. I can't believe he's done that. I can't believe it. Mark was there for you through all of that crap, and you've just gone and absolutely thrown him under the bus. I don't like how messy it's getting.
It's me. I think we're done.
What?
I was protecting you from Lee. You don't want that anymore. You keep changing your story about what happened. This isn't working, Claire. I need you to move out.
Oh.
Alec, where are you? Let's talk about this face to face.
No, I'm giving you 48 hours.
What's going on? You can't do that.
I can't. It's over, Claire. Okay?
He's making her freak out. She's gonna slip up and make a mistake. Oh my god, this is tactics. Whoa, angry.
But you know that telling lies, even to protect someone you love, is wrong. I'm not lying for my dad. Tom, I'm suggesting that that's exactly what you are doing. This isn't about your dad. This is about your friend Danny. Because Danny can't speak up for himself anymore. So our job is to find out what Danny would say if he was here. You see that, don't you, Tom? Has every word you've said here been 100% true?
No.
No.
Yes. Yes.
I'm sorry.
You see, even the defense wants him to tell the truth. That's what I like. I like that. Just from that little scene itself, you can see that the defense also just wants the truth. They just want the truth. They have a harsh way of going about it, but they want the truth. And they're happy that Tom's given the truth. And that's really pleasing, you know. It's really pleasing to see that. A bit of, like, you know, coherence between them. I really enjoy that. It's really nice.
Well, that's for kids to go in and out of each other's gardens, not grown-ups.
Ho 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 ho! Bro.
I put my life in his hands and he dragged me here to this shithole, hid me away, I put my trust in him, I've done nothing wrong, and he just drops me like that.
You've lied like 4 times, mate.
Can I come and live with you?
You want to be my friend? You tell me everything, the truth, past and present, and then maybe I'll have a little word with Hardy about you.
Is it
I
fine?
want you come over and we'll talk. And maybe I can do your hair.
Guys, this may be like really, really far-fetched, right? That whole interaction about doing her hair, just it gave me this weird feeling, like, because Claire does their hair, right? Presumably did Lee's hair, she presumably did all of their hairs, the neighbours' hair. She was their hairdresser, right? You know how they said they found Lee's hair on the daughter's pillow? What if Claire put that there? You know, like, a really sort of smart counter sort of evidence sort of thing. What if it's something to do with the hair? Like, they keep making a point of that.
So what do you say to the accusation that Susan Wright saw Nigel Carter carrying your son's body the night of his death?
She's obviously got 2 bald blokes mixed up, hasn't she? Because it wasn't Nigel. I said I felt guilty. Because I wasn't there for Dan.
Where were you on the night of your son's death, Mr. Latimer?
Oh, it's coming out.
I was with Becca Fisher, the owner of the Traders Hotel.
Did you have sex that night?
Yes, in her car.
Then what did you do?
It's going to be
Then
hard.
she drove me back to the Clifftop car park.
This is gonna be
I picked
harsh
up my
for
car
Beth.
and I parked up on the hill. And I started writing this, I don't know, note.
A letter to whom?
To Beth, my wife. I was saying it was over.
Oh my...
That I'd met someone else, that our marriage was done.
Oh my freaking god. Oh, that's got to break her. She didn't know that, for goodness sake. And you'd think this show would get easier. Oh, goodness, I can't believe that. I can't freaking believe that. It's not Mark's fault, though. It's just come out and he's been honest, and I respect him for that. But how's that's gonna break Beth?
Come here, it's all right, it's all right, it's all right. It's not Mark, this is not Mark, this is Joe doing this to us.
Guys, Joe can absolutely piss off. Like, look how much trauma he's causing, and he doesn't give 2 craps about it. He's just sitting there smug as heck, letting all of this unravel. What a freaking ass. Ugh.
Sit down! I know you want to protect your father, but he is a murderer and a shit, and he deserves none of your feelings for him. You lied on oath in a court of law, and I hope you're ashamed. Are you? Are you?
Yes, yes.
Right, well, you are coming home with me tonight, and we are going back to the house.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are, because I am your bloody mother! And if I have to drag you kicking and screaming, I will! Do you understand?
Yes, Mum.
Taking a real stand. Yes. I love that.
You were 50 yards away from where your son was killed. So, from the hut, it's possible that Danny could have seen you with Becca Fisher that night.
No, because that was after that they arrived. Isn't it? Wasn't it after? Wasn't it while Joe was cleaning?
It's possible, yeah.
Because Danny saw you with Becca that night.
I said it was possible, not that it happened.
That you strangled him in that cliff-top hut.
No.
And then called your mate and colleague, Nigel Carter, to dispose of the body.
None of that happened.
Who was... How did you get in to see Joe Miller while he was in police custody?
Didn't he just walk through the thing?
I don't know what you mean.
Did you go there to threaten Mr. Miller to be silent? Or to gloat that he was taking the blame for a murder you'd committed?
There's nothing like that.
Oh, Alec. Getting the surgery, finally. Avidly just listening to that beeping. Where's it done?
This is a fundamentally flawed investigation, littered with errors. The defense applies for a stay of proceedings on the grounds that there has been an abuse of the court's process, such that the defendant cannot have a fair trial. My lady, I'm asking you to dismiss this case.
What? No freaking way. Go away. Nah. No freaking way that's a thing.
A text.
Don't start, Mella.
You sneak off and send me a text, knowing my phone won't be on in the courtroom.
I'll give you money to shut up.
I'll give you more money to be less of a knob.
I made it through.
Even though, like, I still ship Alec and Ellie, like, big time. I know, like, a lot of people probably don't, but, like, I don't think it'll happen because these, obviously, Alex, I think he's going to end up back with his wife. I think that's where they're taking this right now. I'm not really sure, to be honest. But it is what it is. I mean, he might get to be back with his daughter and his family, so...
We need to make a plan.
A plan?
We had a plan. And you screwed it.
I won't think about the future, Beth. I was thinking about what he done to Dan.
How is this a marriage? You share nothing. You keep everything locked away from me.
Not from you. It's not about you.
Why isn't it about me? I don't need you. I could do without you.
Don't talk to me like that.
You're gonna stay. Sort yourself out. And by the way, if this trial collapses now, it's because of you.
Whoa.
He's never looking to go older, younger maybe, but not Kate's age.
Oh, the pendant.
Right, nearly finished.
Thanks.
It was her who took the pendant. Oh my freaking god. Oh, things are getting worse for Claire. Ellie's onto her. Ellie is onto the trail. You know, that's all Alec needed. He needed a bit of Ellie in the case. Because look, you know what I said about the hairdresser thing? Maybe it does. Because they've just found a photo of the pendant or whatever, right? Maybe she was doing the hair, did the hair, and then had the pendant or something. I don't know. This is insane, my guys.
It's very quiet, but it's only a 6 or 7 minute walk into town. A 5-minute walk to the beach. Lovely area, great schools.
Oh, there's a kid next door. Back off. For goodness sake. Not good.
We can't do this.
Then what do we do?
Go your separate ways, boy. I wonder if what if it is both of them? I don't know.
Enough? Yeah, I'm with him. Pretty shit. No, much worse than normal. She wants to speak to you.
Oh, I like this. This is nice.
No more broken up.
Oh, yeah. I really love that.
Just doing my job. What, you think Joe's gonna get off?
Hopefully, yeah.
I fucking hate lawyers.
Get this woman out of my house!
We have a sworn statement from the officer who was present. My lady, it was an unfortunate incident, but the process of justice can still flow.
But I am satisfied that the defendant can indeed get a fair trial.
Yes!
So I'm going to refuse the application.
Yeah, boy.
I think I might have something. Could be juicy.
You absolute snake.
Well done.
You absolute
Back on
snake.
track.
Power of a good carbonara.
But also, and you need to know this too, Claire Ripley showed me a photograph. She was wearing Pippa's pendant.
Can you get hold of it?
It's in her portfolio at the cottage.
It's not going to be there anymore.
Someone might see.
We're getting a flashback? Are we going to get to see who did it? Who is that? Oh my freaking god! I knew from the start she wasn't as innocent. Oh my god, and I have no proof that she's done that either. My freaking god, this show is good. Holy moly. I knew right from the beginning that Claire was not innocent. I knew it. Oh my god, she took the pendant. And she's burning the photo. Okay, guys, this could mean one of two things. Either she knows it makes her look guilty and she isn't, or she is guilty and she's covering up. You know what's weird though? Imagine it's not her that did the killing and then we get an even bigger surprise at the end. It's got to be a mixture of people, right? It's got to be like a duo or a combination of people that did it and committed, because she obviously, we still have that scene of her hitting that guy and being like, what did you do? Or was it, I don't even know if it was a guy, to be honest. But so guys, that is the end of the episode. An absolutely insane way to end the episode. Now we've got 2 episodes left of the season, and it is really looking against Claire. I can't explain how shocked I am, because honestly I didn't think it would have been Claire that took the pendant, like at all. I thought it would have been at Lee or someone else. I thought it was actually going to be the Gillespie guy, but it's not. It's freaking Claire. Oh my god. I don't know if that means she's guilty, whatever. I'm not going to find out to the next episode. I'm not going to watch the next episode now because I've got something to do after this. But hopefully next week we get to that next episode and we get to figure out who it is. Blimey guys, that was insane. If I'm being honest guys, things are still looking weird for Lee. Things are still looking weird for Claire. Things are still looking weird for the Gillespie guy. Things are still looking weird for the mum. It's looking bad for everyone. Yes, Claire took the pendant, but for all we know, she's just covering something else up, or she had a part to play in it, and there's a huge picture, and we've just got a tiny little piece of it. And in terms of shocks, I actually give this season more than last season, because this season for me, in terms of how much it shocked me a lot more than season 1 did, and it also has kept me at bay in terms of predicting who it was, because at the moment I have no idea who it is going to be out of the 4 people. My biggest hunch is Claire, but I have zero clue, whereas last season I was pretty damn confident. So this season for me, in terms of the quality and the depth of the story, for me is much better. I still prefer season 1 just because of the story itself, but in terms of depth and all that sort of stuff, season 2 is by far for me like that's where it is, you know what I mean. Before you leave, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for new content coming every single week, and let me know in the comments what you thought of this episode and how intense this was for you. Did you know that it was Claire? Did you figure that out beforehand, that took the pendant? Because I had absolutely zero clue. But yeah guys, as ever, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.